Slavic paganism or Slavic religion define the religious beliefs, godlores and ritual practices of the Slavs before the formal Christianization of their ruling elites. The latter occurred at various stages between the 8th and the 13th century. The southern Slavs living on the Balkan Peninsula in southeastern Europe, bordering with the Byzantine Empire to the south, came under the sphere of influence of Byzantine Orthodox Christianity, beginning with the creation of the Slavic alphabet in 855 by the brothers Saints Cyril and Methodius and the adoption of Christianity in Bulgaria in 863 CE. The East Slavs followed with the official adoption in 988 CE by Vladimir the Great of Kievan Rus. The West Slavs came under the sphere of influence of the Roman Catholic Church since the 12th century, and Christianization for them went hand in hand with full or partial Germanization. The Christianization of the Slavic peoples was, however, a slow and, in many cases, superficial phenomenon, especially in what is today Russia. Christianization was vigorous in western and central parts of what is today Ukraine, as they were closer to the capital Kiev, but even there, popular resistance led by volkhvs, pagan priests or shamans, recurred periodically for centuries. Even though the Byzantine Christianization firstly has slowed down the Eastern Slavic traditions in Rus, it has preserved the Slavic traditions in the long term. While local Slavic figures and myths, such as Baba Roga in Croatia were forgotten, Slavic culture continued to exist and even flourish in the Eastern Slavic countries. In the case of a Christian Latinization of the Eastern Slavic countries, this may not have been the case. The West Slavs of the Baltic withstood tenaciously against Christianity until it was violently imposed on them through the Northern Crusades. In Bohemia, shortly after the country's official Christianization in the late 9th century, a popular anti-Christian rebellion broke out. Among Poles and East Slavs, rebellion outbreaks occurred throughout the 11th century. Christian chroniclers reported that the Slavs regularly re-embraced their original religion. Many elements of the indigenous Slavic religion were officially incorporated into Slavic Christianity, and, besides this, the worship of Slavic gods has persisted in unofficial folk religion until modern times. The Slavs' resistance to Christianity gave rise to a whimsical syncretism, which in Old Church Slavonic vocabulary was defined as dvojevery, double faith. Since the early 20th century, Slavic folk religion has undergone an organized reinvention and reincorporation in the movement of Slavic Native Faith.